Hello friends, welcome to Electrical Design Engineering YouTube channel. This is our lecture number 69 of our free course ETAP. In this lecture we will go to further in harmonic analysis studies. In this lecture we will design the harmonic filters. In the previous lecture we have performed a harmonic analysis of this system. We are discussing the harmonic analysis from lecture number almost 66, and this is lecture number 69. And today we are going to design the harmonic analysis and see also the resonance phenomena in the system. You can see this system is first law of all, this system is a purely inductive. I can show you that our impedance is directly proportional to the frequency. In inductor, the impedance of a circuit is directly proportional to the frequency. If we have an inductor, their impedance is directly proportional to the frequency. As the frequency increases, impedance also increases. For that we can go to the harmonics. I have activated the harmonic tab and go to the frequency scan, and now we will go to the harmonic analysis plotters, and here we can select the magnitude, and we will select bus 5, that which on which our load is connected, and click on the plot. You can see that our frequency is directly proportional to the impedance. This is the impedance axis in ohms, this is the impedance in ohms, and this is the frequency axis. You can see as the frequency increases, our impedance also increases. This is a purely inductive. There will be no resonance in this circuit because resonance occur only when there is presence of two components. One is the inductor, another is the capacitor. Here the capacitor is not present, that is why there is no resonance. Now we can add one capacitor for the power factor improvement, and then we will see the resonance phenomena. This is our capacitor, and we will connect it with the bus 5 and double click on the capacitor and go to the rating. In the rating I will select the 1 MVAR capacity of the capacitor bank, and we will select a 7.2 maximum kilo voltage and click OK. Now we will go to the again activate the harmonics tab and go to the frequency analysis, frequency scan. You can see the harmonics, our resonance will occur at 650 Hz frequency and harmonic will be at 13th harmonic. You can go to the plotters. In the plotters you can see you can see that you can select the magnitude, and here we will select the bus 5 and click plot. You can see this is the resonance occurs at 650 Hz and the order of the harmonic is 13. You can see, I will zoom it, the order of the harmonics is 13. Now we will design a filter to suppress this harmonics. For that, first of all we will see which harmonic is the dominant frequency, which harmonic is the dominant harmonic. You can see here it is given that 13th is your dominant harmonic at 650 Hz frequency, but we can also see from the graph for that you have to run the harmonic analysis load flow and then go to the graphs or plots, and then you can select the spectrum and select the bus 5 and then click plot. You can see at 650 Hz this is the dominant harmonics, and if you want to see the order, it is order 13. So we will suppress this first. For that we need some data. First of all we will select the filter. Here we will select the harmonic filter and put here, and first of all, after that we will go to the load flow analysis. We will perform the load flow analysis, and you will see that our total load is 2070 kVA and our power factor is 96.69. so we can double click it and go to the parameters and go to the size filters, and we can enter here the existing power factor is 96.69 and our desired power factor is 98, and our load is 2.070. it was 2070 kVA, but we have to enter the load in MVA, so it becomes 2.070 MVA. Click OK and click OK. After that we will run the harmonics analysis again, because I need some data from these. We are going to suppress the 13th harmonic, so we can see the current at 13th harmonic. The current at 13th harmonic is 16.9, so I can double click on the harmonic filter, go to the parameters, go size, and then enter here the 13, and here we can enter 16.9 and click OK. But here we can enter the voltage 6.6 and maximum voltage 7.2, and go again the size filters. We have already entered the harmonic 30. Here we can click on size filter. The filter has been sized. Our AL load is 25 amperes. We can click on substitute. The data have been entered here. We can go to the maximum. Here was 25 was there. We can enter here the 35, and here we can enter the 30, the Q factor, and click OK. Now we can go to the edit mode and connect this with this bus and run the harmonic analysis again. Now we can go to the plots again, and we will see whether our 13th harmonic has been eliminated or reduced or not. You can see that we can select the spectrum, bus 5, and plot. You can see the 13th harmonics has been removed, but the now dominant frequency, but dominant harmonics is 11th harmonic. You can see order 11th harmonic is now the dominant. Now we have to design one more filter for the 11th harmonic. For that we will design in the same way, in the way we have designed for 13th harmonic. We can also design for the same, but here first of all we can go perform the load flow analysis. Now you can see that our current is our load is 2045 and power factor is 98.01. so we can double click here, go to the parameters. Here we can enter 6.6, and we can also enter here 7.2 and go to size filter. Our power factor is 98.01 and desired is 99, and our load is 2.045. previously it was 2.070. now we have reduced one harmonic, that is 13th harmonic, and the other load has decreased, and we are here designing for 11th harmonic and click OK. OK. Now we will go for the harmonic analysis again, and we will see current at the 11th harmonic. At the 11th harmonic we will see the current at 11th harmonic is 20 amperes. So we can double click here and go to the parameters, go to the size filters. Here we can enter 20 and we can click size filter. Now filter has been sized, it is 27.2 amperes, and substitute. Here we can enter 35, and here we can enter the quality factor 30 and click OK. Now go to the edit mode and we can connect it with this bus. Now perform the harmonic analysis and see whether our 11th harmonic has been reduced or not. Now go to the plots. In the plots select the spectrum, bus 5 and plot. We can say both 13th and 11th harmonic has been reduced. Now this is why I think it's 23rd harmonic now is dominant, but mainly the client wants 11th and 13th harmonic to remove. You have to discuss with client which harmonics you want to suppress. If we want to suppress the 13th 23rd harmonic also, then you have to design same way filter for that also. And you have the IEC guidelines also. If they are this harmonic is within the limits, then there is no need to design the filter. Now this will end our ETAP. This will end. This was the last but not least. This is one before the last lecture. Now that is, I mean, that is only one lecture one pending for this free ETAP course. That is for designing the earth mat. Generally, earth mat is not going to design here on the ETAP. It is using a DIGS software, but I do not have that software. But I will show you on how you can design on the earth mat on the ETAP. This is not much use. Generally, it is not designed here on the ETAP, but little bit you can get idea. You can get rough idea about your earth mat here. I can teach you. That will be the last lecture of this ETAP course. After that, I will go to plan for a paid course on ETAP, which is your most demand. You are both various person asking for the paid course. I am going for the design that. Now I will get some time. Before that, I will complete the other things also. By the DIALux Evo, the DIGSILENT PowerFactory is the one more playlist going on. We will complete that, and simultaneously I will design also the paid course for the ETAP.